of industries that could adopt the use of blockchain to sort of help them to save money, et cetera. In the long run, though, do these same industries, are they at risk of being displaced entirely? Long term, is blockchain more friend or foe?
It's never like one or a zero. It's not just like, hey, it's just going to all disappear and everything's going to go away, which is what the media was saying about itself for a while, and now the media is like thriving and things are going well. There is always like a reboot and a refreshing that happens when there's a new technology that comes through in a wave and it starts affecting different industries. And I've seen that so many times now that I'm sort of thinking, yeah, this is what's going to happen. And I'm so sure of it that I'll make stupid commitments like, hey, when Bitcoin was 300, say in 3 years it's going to be 10,000, and people are looking at me like, huh, just totally crazy. And then it was like 3 years to the day. That was weird. That was weird. There's something cool there.
You've seen, you mentioned multiple cycles, right? And multiple tech cycles. As investors, we get excited about what the promise is here. But then when I talk to developers, they're telling me, you know what? We're not in 1995 internet, we're in 1980s internet. Where do you see it? Is there a disconnect between investors and the developers?
Are you talking about real estate developers?
No, I'm talking about blockchain developers, right? You and I get all excited about all these things that can happen.
Right. Oh, this is going to be enormous. And at Draper Associates, we're making investments in companies that are just getting, this is just the early piece of the iceberg. We haven't even found the tip of the iceberg because there's so much more that can be done. Whenever there's this kind of a new technology, all this creativity is formed. If you're running one type of business and then you see that you could do an ICO and create a coin that then has a new marketplace, you say, oh, hey, I've got a new way of operating. And it makes both the coin and the business better because you get both, you get that extra creative boost from all of that. And it's really this is the most excited I've ever been as an investor, and I was right there at the beginning of the internet.
So make another prediction for us.
So he brings up a great point, which I kind of want to encourage all you guys, because unfortunately there's a lot of people who feel like, oh, it's too late to invest in cryptocurrency. I missed it. And hopefully you see this graph in front of you that shows that, hey, we're still not, I mean, there was a huge dive down here in February. So we're not too much above what, the market, obviously corrected. And obviously a lot of people unfortunately bought around this area and, don't want to put a single dime, or they sold out and they're really upset with crypto. But we're a far, the road to all of this technology actually being utilized and being effectively, bringing value to the market. We're very far away. So if you feel like it's too late, or if you unfortunately invested when, the market was quote unquote overpriced, don't worry. I still think this is a great time to buy. If you're holding and you unfortunately bought at the highs, I still think that the growth will easily pass the 800. When we hit our all-time high, we were at basically 800 billion, a little bit above 800 billion market cap. We're right now at 400 billion, and the dip was around 300 billion. But we're easily going to be over $1 trillion market cap by the end of the year. And hopefully by watching this video, it kind of inspires you to believe that it's a couple of years, maybe even a decade, before we really effectively use all this technology. So if you got in and invested, or if you're still thinking of investing, it's not too late. You have plenty of opportunity to learn, and I think that's more important than investing. Obviously, putting your money where your mouth is great, but the reason I would invest in cryptocurrencies is to force you to learn more about this technology, force you to follow this. So hopefully you subscribe channels like this instead of watching the Kardashians or watching what crazy stuff Trump does that you have no control over. I think that if you can pay attention to this, start paying attention to investing, start figuring out ways to create passive income, you're going to better yourself. And the crypto market is a great place to learn. So if you've never invested before and you're thinking of investing into something, or you're unfortunately you got burnt and you bought in the December highs or the January highs, don't worry, there's a lot of new technology coming out and a lot of evolution and development for cryptocurrencies. So I'm very bullish on the long-term outlook of cryptocurrencies, and it's not too late to buy in. It's not too late to start following. And like I said, if you're not okay with losing money or you have trouble setting aside money to invest, just pay attention to it, follow it, learn more about the technology, and maybe when you have a little more confidence, or you watch this channel and I brainwash you to, start saving some money and putting some money aside for your retirement, then you get in the game, But let me know what you guys think. I think it's really important that you do pay attention to stuff like this instead of garbage media. There's a lot of garbage media that wastes your time, and don't spend money. All the content I'm going to create on this channel is free, so don't waste your money on stupid how-to guides or how to get rich and all that stuff. There's plenty of free material on the internet, and I plan on to continue to produce free material to share to everyone to hopefully better everyone's situation. And let me know what you think. I really appreciate the comments, and it really helps me improve as a creator and bring good content to you guys. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank you very much for watching.